Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I am all over the place this evening. It's past 11. I didn't think I'd be here this late filming this video. I had so much to take care of today. Welcome back to King Midas Collects with your boy Vaughn. Hey, listen, doing these orders, man. We're starting to hit stride with dbinkcollectibles.com. But anyone out there who runs a Shopify store, is there any tips and tricks on how shipping works? It seems like I can only pick 2 tiers. I was trying to do something where you can pick the weight of the item to determine how much the shipping cost is. And it would just calculate through that way. But it seems like you have to pick like a flat rate and then buy your label afterwards. It's kind of aggravating. Basically, I shipped something out. There was a lot of books, so it wouldn't fit in a normal Gemini, so I put it in a little bigger of a box, and the box weighed 3 pounds, but then it's telling me it's like $15, $16 to ship it. There's like a Shopify discount of like $5-6 or something, so it's still like $13 to ship it, but I'm like, the tier that I have, and the only tier that you can ship through what I have set up is for $9. So I guess I got to figure it out, and I don't know if it is a certain amount of books that it automatically goes into the next tier, so on and so forth kind of deal. So if anyone has any tips, let me know. Try to figure it out. And then also I think there's an option as well to ship a slab or change an item, specific items, to make sure that it has a specific shipping rate. In any case, hey, we have a mail call today. We finally got a big order from the 616. You guys know them as same as like the Syndicate or whatever they call themselves, where they do a lot of the buy 2 get 1 free. So one of these orders is actually from July. I don't know, I said this in a previous video. It seems to me that it happens, the same excuse of damaged shipment, books were crimped, so we had to send them back. We're waiting on replacements, this and that. So it is what it is. Sometimes the street dates move, and it sucks to wait so long, but we finally got those books in. And we took a trip down to be continued over the weekend. It was really good to see the guys and do some digging. They added a few more boxes up in the high ground, so we flooded around. We met new friends. Apparently there's this guy that was just looking for strictly 90s image stuff. I didn't know those people existed, but he was finding some stuff, so good kudos to him. I actually walked away with a short box as well, $150. Excuse me, I said short box, a long box, $150. Some places, yeah, it might be worth it to do a short box for $150, but even better, a long box for $150. So the best thing about those guys there is they let you dig, right? You can get to a point where there's sometimes certain things, like there was a whole run of Coyote 1 through 16. Of course, 11 and 13 weren't in there. That was going to get pulled out, but the rest of it's in there. Not to say that it's always pre-keys or pre-taken out, but you do find some stuff. And there's no like $50, $60, $70 books, but there's a lot of like mid-tier stuff that I can show you guys. So we'll be slowly rolling that out. I have to start from Z all the way back to A. I think actually some of these are a little thrown in there, but for the most part, you'll see cascading Z to A. So first of all, let me show you guys. We finally got a replacement order from The Mistake from Udon last week, where we got Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers, the retail incentive for issue number 5. Issue number 6 has come in. So you guys are familiar with the DC Access when they did the Marvel versus DC. This is an homage cover to that book, which is super, super cool. I just love when the homages are done. So good to see that. So I wanted to show you guys that. And let's go ahead and start off with some of the things that we found at To Be Continued. So love this, issue number 1 of 4-star Battle Tales. So love my DC War books. Glad to have them. And shout out to Keith and all the other veterans over the weekend. Salute to you guys, active as well. I guess that includes me, but we all appreciate it for sure. Then we found some nice Greg Horn She-Hulks. So issue number, 6 there? Issue number 4. And issue number 7. Now this is this is Mike Mayhew for volume 2. Because the second volume was 12 issues, and then they did a whole 38, 39 issues for that volume 3. Sensational She-Hulk. Well, technically volume 2, right? Because Savage She-Hulk's volume 1, Sensational's volume 2, yada yada. Issue 17 there is pretty clean. I don't know where this came from. Bob's Burgers Free Comic Book Day. It was just in there. Okay, that's cool. We love Bob's Burgers. Marauders 27. So we picked these up because they were in Mylar. There's no significance to this other than, well, another reason why I would pick this up. This is a final issue of Marauders. So I love capturing final issues. You'll see a pattern as we dig through these books, but it was in Mylar, and I'll just take a book based on principle to get the Mylar. Same with Cable issue number 2 here, but a pretty cool Phil Noto cover there. So I like me some of that. Added Master of Kung Fu issue 37. This is a key. I can't remember what cover price had in there. One of the guys, Dark Strider. There he is, the guy that he's fighting there with the 8 arms, I guess. Why is he not a Spider-Man? Is he a Spider-Man villain? Creepsville number 1, just kind of a fun alien cover there. No significance to it whatsoever. See, people think I'm crazy for picking up these Angel books, but there's a reason for them. Because early Jenny Frison covers. We love it. Angel issue number 28. I actually didn't have this, so I don't know why it wasn't on the wish list, but we added it. And then after that, we have Angel 41. So at this point now, you can definitely see that she's getting into her stride, Miss Frison there. Next up, we have, oh, this is a key. This is a key here. The Daughter of Mephisto, issue number 6. In the dollar bin. Say what? In the dollar bins again. The beat cover, Rocketeer Adventures, Dave Stevens goodness. Love to see it. Now, the Rocketeer Adventures, this book came out in 2011 after his death. So it's definitely like a commemoration issue for Mr. Dave Stevens. Issue 33 of Venom. What's funny about this Flash Thompson Venom run is that I only went up to like issue 24 or 25. And for the longest time, I thought I had the complete run. Turns out I'm missing like 9-10 copies, or 9 or 10 issues. And 33, the final portion of that Venom run with Flash, is those are some of the books I'm missing. Next up, Deadpool vs. X-Force number 2. This is just a Deadpool cover. There's no significance to that. I don't know why this is sitting here. This is the Nort's book. The Nort. Oh, I remember why I pulled this. Okay, so I'm going to keep this because I opened this up and it has the Jen Bartel centerfold in here. So those are the ones that you want to find. I think there's like 3 or 4 different ones. Nobody wants the Nort. It's just a hairy dude pinup. I think the other one is like Nightwing and Batgirl. I'm not sure if it's both of them. Maybe it's just Nightwing. But the Poison Ivy Jen Bartel is the one that you want to find. Here we go. This is what I was talking about with final issues, y'all. So we have the penultimate and the final issue for War Machine from the 90s, 1996 there. Look at that War Machine. I'm like, what is that? I'm glad that's retired. I've never seen that thing. Never seen that thing. Next up, we had just some Yoon, Red Sonja, Hell Sonja covers here. And then moving over Sandra Versal, because I can't remember who did this issue, this cover here, but I like that one. And it was unknown artist to me. And of course, on the other 2 here, some Lucio Parillo, because you can't have enough of Mr. Lucio. And then I think that's Yoon again on the Hell Sonja number 1. We have some Betty and Veronica, Red Sonja Vampirella action. Cat Stags, I believe. On that one, this is about to fall. We got Rain here. Love to see this. I don't know who the artist is on this one, but this is a fantastic cover. Zoe Thorogood is a fantastic artist. Check out her stuff. Really, really good. And here's another underrated book that nobody's reading, Sarah Lone. This is a really, really good read. For whatever reason, man, it's such a good read. If you like noir style tales, I think it's set in like the 20s or 30s, I believe. Okay, now let's get into this deal here that we got with all these variants here. This is my bread and butter with the variants, of course. You're going to see a particular artist that we absolutely love. We buy a lot of their covers. And this particular sale, I'm pretty sure these were like buy 3, get 3 free sales. So pretty cool to take advantage of that when it happened. I guarantee you some of these books are already out of stock. So We have, again, I guess we double ordered on this one, but you know, sometimes we'll do that so we can fill the flea market boxes with some awesome variants. Excuse me there. If we're getting them for free, right? So it's nice to double up. So on that Sun Kumanaki, Harley Quinn, or Birds of Prey, excuse me. Next up, look at David Nakayama on that X-Men Hellfire Gala with Jean Grey. Dude, look at that. That Virgin looks utterly fantastic. Let's move it there. Get my fingers out of the way. Like, I don't recall David ever doing a cover like that with that much showing, but wow. All right, David, I see you. Next up, again, more Hellfire here with the Polaris. Really like the Virgin here. You know, obviously, like, you know, the trade dress is just so much. I know you're emulating these Cosmopolitan covers, yada yada. It makes sense with the Hellfire, the Gala stuff, but man, it takes away from the stunning artwork of the character itself there. Rasputin the Fourth. Is that really what her name is? I'm not very familiar with this character, to be honest, because I didn't read like Powers of X and House of X. 2018, I was just out of comics, so no idea. And there's the Virgin. So we had two of those. So of course, a set, one of the trade and the Virgin will be listed on the website. Next up, we have some Archer Harley. Glad that these finally came in, because I guess I missed this the first time around. So there's a normal. This was a what was it? A 4? Was it 4? Yeah, 4-pack deal. I think it got mixed up here. So we have that one, the normal one, and then we had the foil Archer Harley, which was like the exclusive there, and then again more Ivan Tao on the black, white, redder there. Minimal red trade dress. Beautiful stuff. And then let's see, 2, 3 more. We'll save those. So I'm going to move those over here. Save those for next to last. All right. Selena Action, Sheena. I don't know what issue number this is. Beautiful book. Next up, some Carla Cohen goodness. This is the foil of Harley and Poison Ivy. Almost looks like Zoe Saldana there, Poison Ivy, which is really nice. And more Harley, Carla Cohen goodness. This is the Virgin there, but this is painted, y'all. Like, it looks like it is a cosplayer, but this is straight painted. Beautiful. I mean, Carla Cohen is just a masterclass for sure. Some Gun Honey goodness here. I don't know. I think it might be Ivan. Is it? Oh no, this is Josh Burns. Oh. Different from Burns. You can definitely tell when it's Burns. And we're going to see some more Burns coming up. And another Gun Honey as well there. I'm not sure who the artist is on that one, but man, that was perfect bundle pack to get, to be honest. Next up, this is a 1 in 50 Ejikuri Venom, I believe issue 23. So this is like the spoiler. They were doing the spoiler variants for Black Widow becoming this character. I'm not all caught up on Venom. Not really sure what's going on, but there you have it. Natasha Romanoff is this, is I guess the new Venom? Is it the new Venom or just a Venom? We have this pretty cool issue 23 foil We Are Venom little homage there. So that's kind of cool to have. It's beautiful. I love this book. This is a Joshua Swaby Spider-Gwen. I'm really not sure. I think it's backwards. I think they put it in the board wrong because it's supposed to be like this. Obviously, her hanging upside down makes a lot more sense. Death of the Venomverse. These Derek Chew covers. I mean, this is crazy. The symbiote, like, painted across her and everything. Like, that is awesome. And then, of course, we had to get the bundle there. Those Virgins, man, they're just incredible. Absolutely incredible. And then next up, more Death of Venomverse with other characters here. So look at this one here by In Hyuk Lee over Sabretooth, X-23 over Sabretooth there. Fire. This one here is a X-23 Deadly Regenesis bundle. So it was every single not Virgin, but store exclusive variant that they did. So it was much cheaper instead of buying all 5 standalone or with their Virgin counterparts. I don't think any of these are Virgin actually. You got every single issue. I think I already have this Zerdy, but in the bundle it was cool to get it again. This one is Rico for, I believe that's issue number 1. And then issue 5, doing that 340 homage, of course. I had a story about 340 earlier today that I was telling my boy Pat. Issue number 3 on the lyrics. That does it for Laura Kinney there. We showed this cover last time, so it looks like we got another one here with the background, the purple background there, and with the actual background, as opposed to this one here where it's just straight purple, but then we also got this orange one as well. So Josh Burns action again. I told you guys before, I really like Josh Burns. So good to see him doing a lot of variants. The Cassie Hack here on this Hack / Back to School special, I believe, is this one here. Beautiful, gorgeous Josh Burns cover. And then we're gonna finish it off with Mr. Burns. I got to go over the arm here with that Sabrina anniversary there. Look at that, and then like wearing the Chucks too. I love it. Good stuff. Oh look, we still got another. This is Lobos trade dress Virgin duo there. I believe it's like what, $40 instead of $50 if you buy the bundles whenever the bundles are available. So I want to be on the lookout for those. Almost said chat like it was like Twitch. Okay, sorry, we have a couple more books left to go. So some Jay Ferguson. I can't remember what this book is, but it's like a anniversary edition to it, and it's really weird. It's like super thick, so it's not the paper quality is making it like bow out. So look at this Jay Ferguson here. Just, that's a sick cover, not gonna lie. And then we also got this black and white sketch here, because you don't think the man can draw, but there it is. Just because people do a lot of digital doesn't mean they can't draw. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but see, it's like super, it just sticks out. And I can't believe it didn't take any dents in the packaging, because it was a heavy package. I had 3 orders all packaged together. Crazy. All right, Tales of the Titan, excuse me. This is a Javier Rodriguez. I thought it was a negative, negative space variant? I guess it is, because the top there is. But like your silhouette is very noticeable here. But this is Starfire there. A lot of people didn't like this cover. This is 125 or 150. Someone's gonna have to correct me. But I had to pre-order this. I thought this was fire, so cool to see that book. And then another one of these, Something is Killing the Children. I didn't know I ordered 2 of these, but hey, it's the 1 in 75. No, 175 is foil, but the 1 in 50 for this issue here. 29, 30, 31, one of those. I'm not sure. Next up is an exclusive Derek Chu from one of the bigger conventions that happened this year. So cool to see this. All the girls there, and then the background, the Sinister Six different ASM villains, all anime-esque. I think the 3 girls in front are digital as opposed to the guys in the back looking a little bit more hand-drawn, which is kind of cool. But I could be wrong, and it's more than likely all digital. Chu does like to do it. And last but not least, we saved the best for last. Check out our man on the throne, God Emperor Doom, that George Perez. This is the 1 in 100 Virgin variant of this. We also bought, I think, 3 or 4 of the trade dress of this, but I had to get if there's any one of the George Perez books to get, the covers, the homage covers that they did, or a couple months ago, this was the one to get. Of course, a lot of people had issues with them repurposing older artwork, unpublished artwork, just to promote George Perez or to to commemorate him as well, and to celebrate his life. So I could understand people are like, well, this isn't, like, some of these drawings don't make sense, it's on the wrong books, etc., etc. I don't know if George really would have wanted this, but hey, you know, at the end of the day, we got to remember that they were doing it to celebrate one of the greatest of all time. So with that being said, we had to end this video with Doom. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a good, really good mail call, because I'm just happy that we finally got these orders in. You really have to bug these companies, because I feel like they just forget sometimes if you pre-order too soon or way ahead of time. But that's what you got to do in order to secure these deals at the prices that you want them at. And with that being said, we took a little sneak peek into what we picked up this past weekend at TBC. I say that, we still got the show way back at the beginning of 2023 to still go through that box too. But hey, one at a time, we'll get there. Do all that great social media stuff, guys. We have the Discord down below. Check out deepinkcollectibles.com. We added about 25 books today and counting, so always be on the lookout for something new there. Always happy to make deals, and hopefully not make another shipping blunder like I did earlier. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, we bag and board them into the vault.